Hello, everyone. Um, I apologize for the congestion that you may hear in my voice. It's the best I can do. I gotta work with what I got. Um, it's allergy season. Now, I know that the whole nature boy thing has kind of run its course, and I promise it's not my whole personality, but this assignment does have to do with color grading, and I don't know a better idea that would make better use of color. And my backyard is really full of color now. I remember last video I filmed back here, it was kind of gray, and now it's getting a little bit greener, so that's kind of nice. Um, Today I'm going to be setting up a tent. Now, I'm not going to sit here and patronize my audience and act like I'm super special for being able to set up a tent, but, I mean, it's kind of fun. So the first thing you're going to start with is your poles right here, and you're going to need some stakes as well. And then the actual tent is obviously the main meat of this project. Also, the rain fly and ground cloth is pretty important, but we'll get to that in a second. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up my tent very clearly. I have it in a compression stuff sack. It makes it a little bit smaller than if it was just in a regular bag. And I'm going to throw it out onto the ground and then immediately realize that it looks way smaller than it should be, but I unfold it a little bit more and we're all good. I then take out the rain fly and the ground cloth, which we're obviously, again, going to be looking at in a second. And then I look at the ground cloth. So the ground cloth is actually made from house wrap. It's pretty lightweight and it's really good for backpacking, but it just adds an extra layer between the ground and you to make it more waterproof. But it's really hard to get stable. Like, it doesn't want to stay down on the ground, so I have to stomp it a little bit more. And then I just put the tent right over top of it. And now the second thing I'm going to do is grab these stakes. And they're made of lightweight aluminum. They're really strong. I can't bend them at all. And I'm going to put them in each of the four corners. Oh, and then I also realized that everything was out of frame. But I'm putting the stakes in each corner now to spread it out and make sure that it's going to stay in place. I'm only going to use 4. I'm not going to go overboard and use any more than that. And then I'm going to grab my poles. They're made of fiberglass and aluminum as well, and they kind of just set themselves up, honestly. See how that end piece just popped right into place? And then I'm going to set it across the top of the tent after it's all together. Yep, like that. Great job, great job. And then I'm going to take the other one, and I'm going to clip it all together. Again, it kind of assembles itself, and lay that one on top. And now it's just a process of putting the things into the corners and making sort of a dome shape, because this tent is a dome tent. So I gotta stick them into these little brass rings in the corners, and then make a dome. And my tents have these hooks that I just clip onto the poles, and it pulls the entire thing up in a tight dome shape, obviously, because it's a dome tent. And that's the middle one right there. That's the most important one, because that holds up like the whole ceiling pretty much. Yep, so put all the clips in place. Hurry up. Alright, there you go. And, oh, I thought it was finished. I'm not finished. Now I'm finished. Okay. Yeah, look at that. You got yourself a tent. And this is the rain fly as well, right here. You can put it on kind of like that. But that's for another video. Okay, bye. Thanks, everyone. Bye, got you. The video's not over. Did I get anybody? Did anybody clap? Okay. Well, if nobody clapped, that's awkward. But if everybody clapped, then I got y'all. Ha! Okay, bye. Video's over.